All right, welcome back into Market Day Report. We're off and running, right? Let's see how these markets are doing. I'm the cow guy. Let's get to these prices, all right? Ready? Here we go. Let's see what we've got going on in corn now that we're open. Didn't open up as much as I thought we might have, really. July is 5 1/4 cents better to 4.56. We're 2 cents off the high of the day and about 6 1/4 cents off the low. All right, so there we go. We're 5 1/4 cents better. We'll take that, right? It's been hard to get going here. That's July up 5 1/4 cents, 4.56. Dees is up 4 3/4 cents. 477.5 last there, and that's about 3 ticks. That's a penny and a quarter, sorry, off the high of the day. Let's go to the soybeans and see what they've got in store for us. They didn't open up as high either. July up 11 cents to 11.81 1/4. And that's, that's about what, 5 3/4 cents off the high of the day there. Now 5.5 cents off the high of the day. You move out to the Novi New Crop, that's up 9.5 cents to 11.74.5, and that's 4 cents off the high there. So soybeans, we'll take it. Double digits gains, but just only about 10 to 11 cents. Moving over to the Chicago wheat, we're up a couple of ticks in the July contract, a half cent higher. Trying to put a 6 in front of it. 5.99 3/4 is last there, right? Well off the highs of the day by almost 16 cents. Jeez. Let's go to the D. That's up 3 ticks to 6.46.5. And that, too, is well off the highs by about, 12 cents right now, 12 1/4 cents. Boy. Let's take a look at hard red in Kansas City. That's up 7.5 cents in that July contract. 6.32.5 is last there, and that's about 6 1/4 cents off the high. Dees, that's up 6 cents to 6.65.5, and that too is about 6 1/4 cents off the high. That's the hard red wheat in Kansas City. From Kansas City, let's go to Minneapolis and take a look at the spring wheat. That's up 6 cents in that July contract to 7.08 1/4. That's a penny and 3/4 off the high of the day there. The Dees spring wheat in Minneapolis, that's up 6 cents to or 6 1/4 cents now, just ticked higher. 7.25.5 is last there, just 2 ticks off the high of 7.26, and we've had an 8-cent range already. There you go. How about the cotton? What's happening there? We've got a 68-point lower board in that July to 75.83, and we're off 59 points in the D's to 74.58. Can't find a bid when it comes to cotton. Let's bring in our next guest analyst. That's Mark Soderberg. He's with ADM Investor Services. Thanks very much for coming on a Monday morning, or Tuesday. What is it? Thursday morning. Jeez.
Thursday.
Why? No, it's going so fast. Anything jump out at you there?
Yeah, good morning, Scott. Thank you for having me on. We got our export numbers today. I don't think anything there really jumped out or helped extend the gains here this morning. To me, the biggest thing driving prices today is the strength in the nearby soybean market. We continue to see just heavy rains across very southern parts of southern Brazil, Rio Grande do Sul in particular. There's just some debate of how much crop is still left in the field, depending on which harvest figures you look at, but you could probably make it between 4 and 8 million metric tons still sitting in these waterlogged fields. And how much of it are they going to be able to harvest? How much damage will it be to the quality of the crop? I think that's the biggest thing. We also had some crush data after the close yesterday, came in a little bit on the low side of expectations. And we just continued to feed the bean oil market with bearish data there as stocks were above expectations and production record high. Ethanol usage for the month of March also was above expectations. The highest in any month in just over 2 years now, and the highest for the month of March in about, I believe it was 6 years. So if we see any adjustments to the USDA WASDE numbers next week on the corn usage for ethanol, I think it'll be up, maybe 25, possibly even 50 million bushels.
All right, and so, I get the feeling, even though we do have a little bit, I suppose you could, I don't know if it's a bullish story or a bullish excuse, but we're higher, right? But I still feel like we're a little bit in purgatory. We've kind of shot down the highs of the day already. Are we going to have to wait for that report in May and then suddenly all eyes turn to weather? Is that really what it's going to be like?
I think we'll just continue to monitor the weather as we move towards it. Still, 6 trading sessions away before we get it. So It's a lot of weather to go through. I think we've also bumped up against some technical resistance levels. July corn, 460, 100-day moving average, also the high for the month of March. And Dees corn is also very close to its 100-day moving average at 478. So we bounced them, we hit them, exceeded them maybe by a touch on the beans as well. 50-day on the July, 100-day moving average on the July meal backed off. We'll see if we reload and make another push for those highs later today.
Great stuff. Super content. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay. Mark Soderberg, he's with ADM Investor Services. We're going to go away. We're going to pay some bills. We're going to come back and talk more livestock with me right after this.